Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Tribulation Institute. We got a little different area that I'm going to be broadcasting today from. Got my views south down New Mexico that I can see from here. Got my sunroom. This is where I warm up my bedroom and other parts of the house here in the wintertime. Anyway, I got a subject today that I really got into back in around 2010, the Arab Spring. And I think Occupy Wall Street at the same time was going on. I know a lot of you do remember it, and I know a lot of you don't, especially the younger generation. Anyway, that don't seem to be talked about much anymore, but given the recent geopolitical skirmishes, so to speak, around the world, we're going to get back into it again. I hope to bring a little clarity and connect some dots on this very fascinating subject of not just the beast with 7 heads and 10 horns, which is basically the dragon, the serpent, over the course of history. John the Revelator later talked about 5 kingdoms that had fallen when he was alive, and one which was the 6th, which was Roman, and that there would be a 7th and an 8th. And that 7th and 8th is Lucifer, all right, who is going to be the ruler of the United Nations, or whatever they call it, in a few years. It doesn't matter the name of it. And when that 7th head of that beast has a wound unto death, it's a lying miracle and wonder that ushers in the Great Tribulation of 3.5 years. And at that time, his father, which would be Satan, supposedly raises him from the dead, which begins, and he would be the 8th head, of which would rule over all the other 7. And actually, Lucifer did as well, as being a hybrid whose body died in the flood and possessed Nimrod, being that first kingdom. Then we have Assyria, Medo-Persia, Greece. Let's see. Babylon, Egypt, Assyria, Medo-Persian, Greece, that's 5, then Rome, and then the United Nations. And all of this to be brought about by the daughter of Babylon, Babylon being, that place, starting with an ISR, and America being the daughter of Babylon. You can find that in Jeremiah 15:51. Anyway, sit down, get ready, and I hope you learn something that will help you make decisions in what you need to do in this period of time that I have said over and over and over that is upon us, in the seals of the 6th seal being opened this April. Yes. So anyway, sit tight. Glad you could join me, and let's get right into it.